Now, Forza Horizon 5 is a game with very divided opinions, so with Forza Horizon 6 coming out soon, I'd like to give feedback on the flaws of the game, but I don't want this video to make Forza Horizon 5 seem like a bad game, which it's not, so I'm going to list the good things about the game too, the things that I want to see in the next game. Now, before I get into the video, the recent new trailer for Forza Horizon 6, they said they're going to fix some of these issues, like the verticality of the map, so go check that out after you watch this video if you haven't already. Now, Forza Horizon 6 released on November the 9th, 2021. It had a successful launch, getting 4.5 million players on launch day. Many players got the game because of Xbox Game Pass, including me, which helped boost the sales a lot. On the 29th of April 2025, the game released on PlayStation and has sold over 5 million copies since April on PlayStation alone. Some may think that giving one of Xbox's biggest exclusives away was a bad move, but I see it as good, because lots of my friends got Forza on PlayStation because of this. I mean, lots of PlayStation exclusives are on Steam now, so it's basically the end of the console wars. The game received a 10 out of 10 IGN rating near launch, and everything seemed to be going perfect for them. However, if you play the game a lot, you start to notice the flaws. But anyway, let's get on with the rest of the video, so get in your Rolls Royce, get your caviar, and sit back and relax. Now, we move on to the first problem, the money problem. So there are many problems the community discusses about Forza Horizon 5, such as the speed not feeling realistic, the FOMO aspect of the festival playlist, the overpowered tuning system that turns any car into an insane drag racing monster. But one of the biggest problems I have with it is the money system. Now, the thing about Forza is that it's a game where you race and get money, and then unlock more races. Now, this would be great if the money system was balanced, but sadly it's not. Since Forza Horizon 3, there have been super wheel spins in Forza, which I love, and the problem isn't that they exist, it's the fact that you can get loads of them and loads of normal wheel spins within the first hour of playing, and you can get some really good cars from them, giving no reason to drive slow ones. Like, why would I want to drive a Civic Type R when I could just so easily get a McLaren? This isn't helped by the fact that the game straight up gifts you a Bugatti Divo and a 918 Spider, and lots of other cars right at the beginning of the game. Now, I'm not saying that Forza should have the Crew Motorfest level money system, where you literally spend hours trying to get supercars, but sometimes I feel like it's too easy to get cars. I literally have over 1,000 cars in Horizon 5, but in Motorfest I only have about 50, and that's including the other vehicles in that game. What adds to this is the fact that the starter cars in this game are absolutely overpowered. There's the C8 Corvette, which some consider a supercar, the Mark V Supra, which is very good with just a little bit of tuning, and the Ford Bronco, which isn't that good, but it's not a rusty old Honda. 3 brand new cars they are, which is a bit too much for starting, I think. And when you have chosen one of these cars, the game straight up says, joking, you can have all 3, which literally invalidates the point of choosing the starter car. That's like choosing what to use your points on at McDonald's and they say, oh no, you can have all 3 of the options. Another problem is the story, or the lack of it. Forza Horizon 5 has you start off as an already established racing driver, where all the characters appear to know you. Now, I don't really like this as a start to a game, as it doesn't really give you progression as a racing driver, and doesn't give you time to prove yourself, but that's just personal preference. So story-wise, what you do is expand the Horizon Festival by doing expeditions like the one where Ramiro straight up crashes his plane, and you have to go find him, and somehow he's absolutely fine after that. The only kind of ending is getting to the Hall of Fame by earning 200,000 accolade points, which I mean isn't that hard to do, and it gives you access to more things in the festival playlist, but it's not really an end. Now, I'm okay with games not having a proper ending. I mean, Minecraft is my favourite game after all, but Minecraft has the Ender Dragon, which kind of serves as your main goal. In Forza Horizon 5, there isn't really a goal, you just kind of collect more and more cars and add them to your collection. Now, the next problem is the roads. I know what you're thinking, the roads are super realistic and cool looking, but the problem is there's no verticality in the roads, except from the only two roads on the side of the mountain. All the rest of them are just flat and let you max out the top speed of your car like you're in the German Autobahn. Now, the DLC of the game actually fixes this. In the Rally DLC, it's literally like different and lots of the roads have verticality. It's almost like they're testing it for the next game. Now, this leads every road to feel pretty similar to one another, making each drive less memorable. Now, you're probably thinking, but the roads are flat for the Eliminator. But like, who actually plays that game anyway? Sorry to the 3 fans of the knockoff Fortnite mode, but I prefer to race properly, not just whoever has the better car wins the race. This leads me on to a smaller problem, but a problem nonetheless, that literally any car can off-road in this game. Like, this rear-wheel drive Jesco can off-road pretty nicely, which is so unrealistic. even your mum's old Fiat Multipla would be able to do a bit of rallying. The Crew Motorfest fixes this, and actually makes you use SUVs instead of just driving anything off-road. In Forza, what's the point of taking the roads, when you can literally just cut across the grass in your Ferrari, using only like 10% of your speed? I mean, I knew Ferraris were like tractors in F1, but didn't know they were in Forza too. I'm joking, Ferrari, please don't sue me. Despite the fact that the map is so big, it feels kind of empty compared to Forza Horizon 4, which was a smaller map, but in every corner had something, whether that be a barn, a house, or anything else interesting. Little villages filled the map in Horizon 4, but in Horizon 5, I know it's supposed to be like a desert, but there isn't many settlements, and you never see any people in the game. Well, you see a few, but not that many, leading to the game feeling kinda empty, almost like there had been an apocalypse. I mean, maybe there had been, but Forza likes to keep everything happy and positive, so I guess we'll never know. Okay, this is the last issue, I promise. The fact that the weather cycle is basically inexistent. Like trending memes, Forza Horizon 5's weather system changed like every week, which it still does in Horizon 5, but to a lesser extent. In Horizon 4, the winter season, the lake froze over and the whole map got filled with snow. Most sweats hated this, as for a whole week they couldn't set any good speed trap times, but I loved it. Just taking my Range Rover in the snow was so fun, until the car inevitably broke down. In Horizon 5, the only thing was the grass gets a little greener on the other side. Now we move on to the positives. So the graphics are really good. I mean, like, really good. I was so impressed by the water in the tutorial, and that was on an Xbox Series S when I did it. If you have a NASA PC, it looks like photorealistic. Just look at these pictures that I took in photo mode. It feels like a huge step up from Horizon 4 for me, especially in the reflections. The car sounds are too improved, and there is still some work to do, I think, but mostly they're better than Horizon 4. As in Horizon 4, most of the cars sounded very similar to one another, but here they're mostly different. Try to guess what this car is. It's a PLP50. I mean, I'm pretty sure this one is rotary swapped or something, so that was a bit mean. Also, some of the car models look kinda old, like this Nissan GTR, and that's due to them not making new car models for this game. Although some of them aren't old and are actually really good. Just look at the detail in this 458's lights. Another positive is the sheer number of cars in this game. Like seriously, there are over 800 cars in this game, and it's so cool to have this many. Like, I literally haven't driven most of them. There is quite a few niche cars too, like the Lycan Hypersport, which literally has diamonds in the headlights, the Back Mono, which is like a Formula 1 car for the road, and the Val 05RR, that's a complicated name, which is the only car from the country this game is set in, Mexico. I also love the mysteries of these ruins. There's temple things that are all throughout the jungle section of the map, and they remind me of the Chichen Itza, and it fits so well for the forest. Also, there is a really fun playground games events mode there too. Playground games is a thing most people overlook, but I actually really enjoy it, especially the infected mode. Another thing good about the map is the rivers in this game. They are really cool looking, and I love how there is those waterfalls in the main forest. They're so fun to drive in with one of those big American buggies. It's just such a shame that there isn't boats like there is in Motorfest, because driving in the sea and rivers in boats would be so fun on Horizon's map. Another good thing is the online play. Now, I know there isn't a ranked mode, which is sad, but there are lots of fun modes to play, like open drifting, which I made a video on where I only use supercars. Go watch that after you watch this. And there is online racing, which is a bit competitive, as without ranked, all the good players play the normal one, which makes it less chill for everyone else, unfortunately. There is online playground games, which, as I said earlier, is very fun. You can just have a fun time without it being too competitive. It chooses from Flag Rush, Infected, or King of the Hill. My favourite is Infected. So I hope the problems I said get fixed for Horizon 6, and I hope they keep these good things, and yeah. Make sure to subscribe to see more videos like this. This is a bit different from my normal gaming videos, and I would like to make more videos like this if this one does well. Check out my channel to see more Forza videos and other gaming videos and car videos. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm Isle of Wonder, and I'm out. Bye!